What's up, y'all? It's your girl Simply V, and I'm back at you with another video. How y'all doing today? I am just pondering upon things that I've been seeing on the socials of medias, okay? And it has me thinking, has me wondering, has me curious on what is wrong with everybody. Oh my goodness, y'all are fired up, like literally fired up. Like, oh my goodness, who did it? Who did it to that baby? Who did it to you? Okay, because y'all are infuriated by Nicki Minaj. Okay, now I don't really listen to secular music, like unless I'm at the store or it's being played somewhere and I'm in a facility. Even when I'm scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, I try to mute the music. Like if I hear a song coming on, just because it's KILL music, steal, rob, scheme, scam, XXX with everybody, and destroy music. Okay? How to scam, how to get away with something, how to just do debaucherous things. That's what the music is now. It's not romantic. It's not inspiring. Most of it isn't. Um, it isn't inspiring. It isn't. It doesn't give you hope. Like even some of the gospel music, you have to watch because it's like, sir or ma'am, which one are you? So you kind of gotta watch what you're listening to and intent behind, whatever the music is, right? I'm not the music police. I'm not the police. I'm not the, but it's kind of crazy how the world is in an uproar about this, and I'm using Nicki as a talking point. Okay, I just want to give a disclaimer. I don't know nobody. Everything I said is alleged. Um, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, I notice everybody wants to counsel her because of she's a Trump supporter. All right. And it's like the masses are really blind. The masses are really blind. Like it's a lot of people supporting other people that we know nothing about. It's people that probably donated millions to Kyle Rittenworth or whatever the young man was that had unalived those people in Kenosha during the protests. It's people that were donating money to um, Zimmerman, the guy that unalived Trayvon Martin. Okay, it's a lot of people supporting people and movements and things that y'all have no idea about. A lot of the people that movies y'all watch, look at what's the man name? The big Caucasian guy who went to jail for abusing women. Okay, look at Jeffrey Epstein. Look at some of these movie producers. Y'all watch their movies and still supporting them, and they have done horrendous things. Okay, them themselves, not their brother, cousin, husband. Them themselves have done some heinous things, and y'all still support them. A lot of the rappers that people support, they have sold drugs in the community, sold narcotics, um, made money off of it, um, gave money to gangs. They've um, supported just shenanigans. They down women, say everything under the sun about women, don't have no regards for us in any manner. Um, y'all boycotted Target, and the minute that Beyonce or Jay Z or Elon Musk partnership with them with a Tesla, or Beyonce starts selling her Sir alcohol in there, or her music or her paraphernalia, whatever, her sacred, y'all gonna be in there shopping. Y'all have selective outrage. Most people have this selective outrage there on these extremes. Even with the people that are out protesting against ICE, okay? How come we don't do those same things against the people that's doing stuff in our community? I remember going to court with my father one time, and he was in there for a driving violation. And it was somebody in there getting probation for doing something with a person under 12. They got probation. Probation. Why are y'all not outraged and out in the community protesting against this stuff, and this happens every day, all day? I have a question. When have you visited another country and can stay? If you've ever traveled, if you've ever stayed temporarily in another country, you have immigration fees, all these different things, policies and procedures, all these things that you have to do. You might have to apply for a visa in that country or whatever it is, right? There's, rules that you have to follow. When have you ever went over there and was able to stay? Just when? And I don't think people will see the impact of what's going on unless it comes out of our paychecks. So we get our check and there's a fee on there that says, oh, this is, because it's costing us now. We just don't see it. I mean, I see it, but the people that's outraged, they don't see it. Now, when they start putting a deduction on your check for, like, say $250 every 2 weeks for immigration, I believe that a lot of people would change their tune. Regardless of who's immigrating here, y'all would change y'all tune. And I'm not pro or against Trump or anybody that's been in office, okay? But it's just crazy how people are so outraged about the Nicki Minaj supporting Trump. Y'all still support Kanye. He supported Trump. If Jay-Z and Beyonce came out right now and supported Trump, y'all wouldn't cancel them. If Oprah, when she was in her prime, was supporting Trump, y'all wouldn't be canceling her. The people that's on Love and Hip Hop, all these shows you watch, y'all wouldn't cancel them. So it's amazing to me how people have so much to say about this, and y'all sitting there watching baddies. This is y'all form of entertainment, watching baddies, watching people fight and cuss and promote all these things. Y'all support them. Like I just previously stated, a lot of y'all favorite rappers some of them didn't unalive people. They didn't scheme and scam. Like allegedly, Cardi B, I think she had even spoke about it. She was robbing the dudes that, when she was working out in the strip club or whatever, when she had her gig. Y'all support these people. So why are y'all so in an uproar about who she's supporting? Most people just don't come out with who they're supporting. And she also has her choice of who she wants to support. People are like, oh, I'm throwing away the album. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We don't need to be listening to that music anyway. But it's like y'all ain't have nothing to say against the music where when it's talking about violence or sexual activity and all fighting and all this stuff. But then when somebody wants to support a policy or this or that, y'all are so in an uproar about it. It just makes no sense to me. Like, can somebody explain to me why that is and why this is happening? Because maybe I'm lost. Everybody that's in this country has a right to support who they want to, and that's the great thing about being in America, is that we have these freedoms and these liberties. Nicki Minaj then already made her money off y'all from her shows, from her makeup collabs, from her nails, from her selling CDs, doing music. She's already then made her money off of y'all. Sorry, I'm kind of looking outside. But yeah, she's made her money. So if you go throw away a CD that you done bought already, if you delete a track off your phone that you've already listened to 1,000 times, what difference do it make her? Y'all have already made her wealthy. Why we don't have this same energy for the banks that segregated against our people, that didn't rent to us, that didn't loan to us, that participated in the slavery. All these businesses, when you go into Walgreens, for example, it'll say happy and healthy since 1902. Who? What population are we talking about? Do you see what I'm saying? I ain't seen not one person boycott that sign. Every time I see it, I always go like, who was healthy and happy and shopping in here in 1901? Who are we talking to? Who are we talking about? Y'all don't boycott any of these establishments. I don't see y'all going to turn y'all credit cards in, going to give y'all loans back to these places that have participated in cruel acts against certain groups of people. I don't see y'all boycotting some of these places that and these companies that are free labor, are getting free labor off of children or taking advantage of people and paying them pennies. I don't see y'all stop shopping there. It's a lot of stores and a lot of companies that are selling products that have been able to become multi-millionaires and billionaires because they're paying people $1 an hour. But I don't see anybody fighting against this. How hard y'all going against stuff, and it's y'all going so hard against this, and what are you gonna do about it? Because all your opinions, all of our opinions online, it means nothing. The jobs that we don't take, somebody will. So either the wicked gonna be in power, or the people that consider themselves the righteous are. Do you see what I'm saying? So the school you don't go to, the job you don't apply for, somebody else is getting, and all you're doing is making a Instagram and a Twitter and just talking about it. What are you gonna do to put into action to do something against the things that you don't like? It's never nothing's gonna ever work. Everything's gonna work in our favor. It's just like with your house. You can love 9 out of the 10 things about it. It's gonna be one thing that you don't like. You know, it's always like that. And it's interesting to me how we put certain people under a microscope, but we don't do that to ourselves. Like, the whole point of this conversation is that all these things that we don't like about these other people, let's turn it into ourselves. What about that family member that you're hanging out with, or that man you're on the phone with, that has these same viewpoints, that has these same ideas, and I don't see you out posting and protesting and calling their job, hey, fire them because they have these beliefs and they support Trump and this and that and all these things. Why are we wasting time with this when we're not going to do anything about it? It's just nonsense. You know, support who you want to support. Do what you want to do. I'm just here to, give my 2 cents. Hey, who am I? I'm just some freaking lady sitting on the floor in the living room, okay? But y'all, please critically think. Let's think here. Let's critically think. Everybody in the world cannot live in the United States of America. Everybody in the world cannot live in the United States of America. And what's interesting to me is that in these places, right, where we have a lot of people that's coming here for refuge and all those things, and they're, trying to escape all the things that they're going through. Now, what if they started applying their practices here? Do you know what women go through alone in other countries? Just women alone. It's all fun and games until they make it legal for some man to be with your 8-year-old. And these are the people that you want here. And we're going to take the Bible out. We're going to put what they believe in. And it's going to be chaotic. A lot of people don't understand a lot of the things that's going on here is lawlessness. Now, I'm not here to preach, or I'm not a pastor, but you look at what lawlessness means and compare it to what you see what's going on. And you tell me, okay? So anyway, I would just, like I said, once again, I'm here to give my 2 cents. I'm just some freaking lady. And I hope that everybody have a great day, blessed day. Let's think. Let's all get on one accord and stop with the foolery.